No, there's a question from a reporter of our radio station. He asked me to ask you, how does the war affect on the regeneration of the Islam? What do you think?
War is a phenomenon that releases collective stress. Collective stress. Now, how the collective stress gets generated? It gets generated by the population of the world or population of a country violating natural law. Violation of natural law creates difficulties, creates negative tendencies, creates negativity, violence, sickness, crime. They all result from the accumulation of stress born of violation of natural law by the whole population. Now, from where this comes, unfortunate situation? It comes from the lack of proper education. All these great universities, they don't teach and train the students to not violate natural law. They don't develop higher states of consciousness, and they don't promote that basic emotional refinement that the man would not think of anything wrong, think of any negativity. So this thinking and action in the evolutionary direction, thought and action according to natural law, is not the training in the schools and universities throughout the world. That means all the population of the world is violating laws of nature. Violation of natural law is naturally punishable. Violation of any law is punishable. Violation of natural law is punishable, and natural law is very, very pure and very just. It's impartial. You just put your finger on the fire and the finger will burn. That's all. You put the finger on the coal and it will be cold. So natural law is completely dependent on how people behave. If they are not trained to think and act according to natural law, they will be violating natural law, and violation of natural law will accumulate stress and strain, and this stress and strain on the collective level results on all these criminal tendencies, warring tendencies, battles and crime and everything. So the only thing that will correct this situation is Vedic science and technology. I have formulated Vedic science and Vedic technology from the ancient traditional Vedic literature. And this transcendental meditation and ТМ-Сидхи program and advanced techniques, they all come from the technological aspect of Vedic science, and basically it is the research in the field of consciousness, knowledge of consciousness and research in consciousness. This is not yet the field of education in the world. No university teaches study of consciousness and research in consciousness. We have proved for the last 35 years how beautiful, warm emotions develop, how negative tendencies are curbed down. One doesn't think of negative values, one always thinks on positive values. And this will support natural law This will eliminate the stress generated by the whole population of the world not thinking and acting according to natural law. So the education, all these universities and high schools and colleges, they have to introduce the study of natural law, the study of consciousness and research in consciousness. And then everyone would rise in higher states of consciousness. The whole collective consciousness of the world and of every nation will be more soothing, nourishing, evolutionary. The world will be a better world.
Can you give a message now to the whole world or to the responsible leaders?
The message to the world is practice transcendental meditation twice a day, 20 minutes, and after 2-3 months, add 10 more minutes on it and practice ТМ-Сидхи program so that you begin to experience what is there in the field of pure consciousness, transcendental consciousness, and what is there is total potential of natural law, bubbles of bliss and natural law. This experience of transcendental consciousness and then floating in transcendental consciousness through this ТМ-Сидхи program will generate positive and evolutionary influence in the behavior of everyone. So for one's own life and for getting the support of natural law, everyone wants nature support, everyone wants nature support. So to have the support of nature, one practices transcendental meditation morning and evening, and one practices transcendental meditation in the group. The group practice of transcendental meditation has been found to be highly purifying for the whole environment. So for the individual and for his society, I have to offer only one thing, and that is the simple, natural, effortless program of transcendental meditation and ТМ-Сидхи program on the individual level, and on the governmental level, I have to offer absolutely orderly administration through the purifying and integrating influence in the national consciousness by morning and evening a program of these 7,000 yogic flyers. So I have the solution to all problems in the world, whether it's on the individual level or on the governmental level or on the international level. Here is a program, and if people take to it, we'll create a better world. If this generation fails to do it, next generation is going to take to it.
Thank you very much.